On today's video, I will share with you what my kids are having for lunch. I will share with you 3 delicious recipes that my kids had for lunch for this week. I usually share 4, but this time I will be sharing 3 of these recipes because I will be sharing the cold lunch separate. And also, I don't want the video to be too long, so that is why this time I'm sharing these 3 delicious recipes that my kids are having for school lunch. Without wasting too much of your time, let's go ahead and start the video. So these recipes are for the first week of January 2025. We started the week very well, but I then got lazy on doing the voiceovers. Anyway, let's go ahead with Monday's lunch. And Monday, they will be having mashed potatoes and salmon. So one of the things that you can do to make things easy for yourself for the morning is to peel the potatoes a night before and put them in the water. You can put it in the fridge or you can just leave it out of the fridge. Usually that's what I do, but at this time here I did not do that. So I was in a rush because then I had to peel the potatoes in the morning because that was really what I wanted to make this morning, as it was the first lunch and I just wanted to make something really nice for them, and I just had to peel the potatoes and do as fast as I can. So most of these recipes on this video are gonna be potatoes. So if you are a potato fan, you might as well just jump into this video. So I just peel the potatoes and wash them very well, and then I put some boiled water so that way it will be quicker when I put it in the cooker, right? So and then you're gonna put a pinch of salt. That depends if your kids like if you put salt or not, but I would just say most of the time when it comes to things like salt, I don't even ask them because you know you don't want to make things complicated for yourself where you have a child saying that, oh, I don't want this because it has too much salt. So you just do what you can do, you know. So anyway, I just put that on a medium heat and so that and put it aside while I go ahead with the salmon. For the salmon, I take the pan and put a little bit of oil and then put a little bit of butter as well. Then I'm gonna add the salmon. Of course, I have put some spices on the salmon already. So this is their favorite. They love mashed potato and they love salmon. So this is just what they love, and this is their first day in school in January, as after the holiday, of course. So they were excited to be back to school since we didn't go anywhere, so they were kind of getting bored to be at home. So anyway, as my salmon is ready, you see that I just fried and put it aside while the potato is still boiling. Then I go ahead and put the rest of the things that I'll be putting for lunch. I'll be putting these yogurt drink. I find them in the shop. They just happen to match with the lunchbox. I didn't plan that. They will have this cupcake. You have seen this before. I did find some already chopped fruits as well. So this is just a melon and some grapes as well. So these are a few different melons as well, and they love these also. They love apples, they love grapes. So my mashed potato is done. So I just put the mashed potato and then I put the salmon. One of the girls doesn't really like salmon, so they just eat it because they have to eat it. Remember, kids are not the same. There's gonna be one that's not gonna like one thing and another one will like the thing. So you just, you know, try to balance it. So of course you can't make 2 different lunches. So you might have to put a little bit for the other one and put a little bit more for the other one. So that's what happened here. So that is why I decided to cut it in half and just eat the half for myself because I knew that she's gonna come back with it. Then they are gonna have this hunky-dory as a snack, and that is their lunchbox ready. And I put the spoon. I didn't know where to find the thing to put the spoon, so I'm just like, you know what, this is, we just have to just keep it like this and it's good to go. So this is their lunchbox ready for Monday, and the next thing that I need to do is to put water for them. So I just added water into these their bottles. Remember, these bottles, I bought them last year and I told you they are not great anymore. But anyway, let's get into the Tuesday lunchbox. So I always start off by putting water into the thermos, and then I will put the thermos aside so that they will keep the food very hot for the day. So you want to make sure that you do that before you even start anything else. So I was planning to peel potatoes for the chips, but you know what, I was running late, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna stick these in the oven. So I just put these chips in the oven while I am getting the snacks box ready. So these are the lunch box that I use when I want to put snack separate for them. I love these lunch boxes. I told you I got them from Amazon. They were so affordable. I think it was less than 10 euros. And then so on this big compartment here, I put these cheese puffs. This is one of their favorite, and I also love these. And I remember the cupcakes. I do make these sometimes at home, sometimes I buy them. And the fruits, I wash the fruits and put them separate because there was not enough space on that lunchbox. So this is the grapes and also some apples. Now, because the chips are already done, I just check them to make sure that they are done. Now, chips, things like chips, they don't stay hot for the day. They might eat them a little bit just warm. They won't be very hot like things like soup. So anyway, now that the thermos is also hot, I just wipe the water. You don't want to put the chips while it's wet because then the chips are not nice when they are wet. So we had chicken yesterday, so I had some leftover from last night I put for them. So they had the chips and chicken. Again, this is also one of their favorite. They love chicken and chips. So one of the things that I've learned to do is to do one thermos at the time instead of opening the two of them. So you just open one, empty the water, just to wipe out the water inside and put the food. So one of the girls does not like the skin on the chicken. I just remembered and I just had to remove the skin, but one of them is okay with it. That is their lunchbox for Tuesday done, and all I do next is to put the water for the girls. And these bottles, I love them. They were one of my cheap water bottles, but the straw inside, you have to always wash it to make sure that you keep it clean. Their water, I usually put the water and leave it in the fridge because I don't put the water from the tap for them, so they like it cool. So I wash this and put the straw in the morning for them. It's kind of like has to be really washed properly almost every 2 days. So I do that and I put the water inside a night before in the fridge for them so that the water will be nice and cold in the morning. And now it's time for me to put the lunch into the lunch bag. And this lunch bag is always a mess. I've told you this before, but I try to clean it a night before, but it's not always, and I try my best. Hey, and so what I'm gonna do right now is to clean this bag, and then I want to make sure that it is dry so that you can then put the food inside. So you see, now I am putting everything into the bag. Remember, I had to put it 3 lunches now because we had the hot thermos, we have the snack, and then we have the fruits separate because I couldn't put them anywhere, and I just didn't want them to go to school without the fruits. I just feel better when I feel like everything is balanced. But the lunch bag, it is small, so I had to take out the juice from the lunch bag so that the lunch bag can close properly because hey, it was just not closing. But anyway, I had to take out the juice so that the bag can close very well. So anyway, I cleaned the second one so that I can also put the lunch inside the bag, and you can see it was now clean, so I had to just add the bag. You can see I'm struggling to put the juice, but at the end I ended up taking out the small boxes of juice and then I put it in their lunch in their school bag on the side. You know the way the school bag have the pockets on the sides, on both sides. So one of the pockets is where they put water, and then I use the other pocket to put their juice. And that is again their lunch for Tuesday. It is done and it's good to go. So remember, I told you I had to take out the juices for them because it was not, you remember, this is the juices. I had to take them out because they were not fitting in the bag. Anyway, now this is good to go. This is the lunch for school lunch for Tuesday. Now it is ready and it's time for us to go. Oh, I had enough time to make myself a cup of coffee. Voila, I was excited to do that. Anyway, let's move on to the lunch for Wednesday. For Wednesday, now we're going to start off again by heating the thermos. So it's just to put water into the thermos and close it and put it aside. Probably this one is a lunch that will take me a little bit longer. But anyway, we put the thermos aside so that it can heat for the day. It will remain, the food will remain hot for the day. So I've peeled my potato. I managed to peel them last night. So I was able to just cut them and put them into the pot, and I added a drizzle of the olive oil and put my spices. Mix everything together, and then when I finish mixing everything together, now remember I have a sink next to me here, so I'm washing my hands almost every minute. So I'm gonna now take this glass thingy and put my potatoes. My potatoes are going into the oven, and why do I do that is so that while the potatoes are getting soft inside the oven, I am getting the meat ready as well, so that everything will go together. It always tastes nice and fresh when everything is together. This is just a small meal. I think I also was able to have enough also for my husband because he was also going to work this morning. So I then took the beef and the pan, I put some olive oil and added the beef. Remember, when it's in the morning, you are trying to put everything together. You don't have time to put something and wait and put another thing and wait, right? So I just put the meat and put some oil and put all my spices. Now that water I was putting here, it was the water that was from the potatoes when I was spicing the potatoes, because the potatoes had some really nice juice water that was left, so I just put it on the meat here, and then it goes into the cooker. While it is frying nicely and slowly, the cooker is right next to me here, so it's just like a hand away from me. So in the other side there's the cooker, and on the other side there is the sink, so I'm just in the middle of both. So now I'm adding a snack for them. I added these crepes. They are delicious. If you are a fan of knickknacks, this is very similar to knickknacks, and they are delicious. They are new in the supermarket here, so I was really excited to try these, and they taste delicious. So I then also put some apple for the girls. I had enough time, so I was able to peel the potato, I was able to peel the apples. So I peeled the apples and washed them. Remember, you wash the apples with lemon or with vinegar or with salt, and then also rinse them. I put some pieces of oranges as well. So here is my potatoes. They are now a little bit soft. So because the meat is also ready for me to put the potato inside, the meat was looking so delicious, but my camera was just not doing it for me here. So but anyway, I now take the potatoes and put them into the meat. So you probably wonder at this point, why are you cooking the potatoes 2 times, madam? But the thing is that you want to get the potatoes to have that delicious taste as well. So while this is cooking together right now, I now took the water for them in the fridge and put them in the bag for them so that they don't forget. So anything that I could do just to help them to be quicker in the morning, I do that. So anyway, so while the meat and the potato is cooking, I went ahead and started cleaning their lunch bag so that when I'm done putting it into the lunch box, I'll just put it straight into the bag. I now remember that there was that paper that was annoying me inside the bag. I just had to cut it, but the camera was on, and of course I don't mind. Anyway, now these thermos, they are hot, as you can see. So I empty the water and then wipe it just to make sure that there is no water left inside. And now they are ready for the food to go inside, and they will be ready to go with their delicious lunch. I check the potatoes by just pressing the fork into the potato, and it will just break itself. And then the meat, of course, I use my mouth to taste the meat. And then now it's time for me to put the lunch inside the thermos. This meat and the potatoes, it was so delicious. My husband also enjoyed it because I also had to pack his lunch as well on this food here. So now I'm gonna just put everything into the thermos. This Omi box is not very big. It's very small, but it's enough for my kids. They don't eat much, so it is enough for them. The food is enough for them for the day. So now I'm gonna pack everything and then I will close it. It was really nice. This is one of their lunches that I really enjoyed. I don't know how I managed to do all this in the morning. Trust me, I do this in the morning at 6 o'clock. So this is all when they are going to school. This is not just me showing you how I make the lunch. This is me making lunch for my kids in the morning when they are going to school. So now I'm gonna close everything and then put it into the lunchbox itself. So here is everything done. They had these snack, and they have apple, orange, and potatoes and beef. Absolutely delicious. Now I'm gonna put some napkin because that food is it would make a mess, and I want to make sure that they clean themselves. And I have also a fork and knife just in case they need it, and a spoon is what is inside here. Now it's time for me to put everything inside the lunch bag, and they will be having the apple juice again today. So now everything is ready. You see how the Omi box does fit in very well into this bag, and it also leaves a space for the juice, which is just perfect. We will be unboxing new lunch bags for them because these are getting small. So yeah, if there's any company that want to dash me one, I will take a gift. That is the lunchbox for Wednesday done. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much for watching, family. Of course, I will see you again on my next one. Bye.